Schwarze Löcher. Sie gelten als gefährlich und gefräßig.
Das ultimative Böse.
Nikodem Poplawski ist theoretischer Physiker und wird von manchen schon der neue Einstein genannt. Er glaubt, dass der Anfang unseres Universums etwas mit den rätselhaftesten Objekten im Weltall zu tun hat. Mit schwarzen Löchern.
Je genauer wir schwarze Löcher beobachten, desto mehr wissen wir über sie. Das könnte Theorien über das frühe Universum beweisen oder widerlegen und uns Aufschluss darüber geben, wie unser Universum entstanden ist. Wir wissen nicht, was sich im Innern von schwarzen Löchern befindet. Ich würde auch eher von der anderen Seite sprechen, denn vielleicht ist dort ein viel größerer Raum als das schwarze Loch selbst.
Nikodem Poplawski glaubt, mathematisch beweisen zu können, dass wir Menschen auf der anderen Seite eines schwarzen Lochs leben und dass es den Urknall gar nicht gab.
Die Standardtheorie sagt, unser Universum ist aus dem Urknall entstanden. Doch mit der sogenannten Torsion kommt das Modell vom großen Rückprall hinzu, dem Big Bounce. Der Urknall war in Wirklichkeit der Rückprall der Materie, die in einem schwarzen Loch steckte.
Damit widerspricht Poplawski der fast 100 Jahre alten Urknalltheorie. Die Urknalltheorie hat unter anderem dieser Mann zu verantworten.
They're saying there wasn't even a Big Bang, bro. What's next, bro? The Earth isn't even flat, bro. This guy's crazy, man. Crazy guy. What's going on in Jamaica, man?
Jamaica.
Jamaica, man.
Jerusalem. And then Trump agrees and brags, I did it for them. I did it for my biggest donor. I moved the American embassy. You idiot. You're telling us that you are working for a foreign government. Nobody in America asked you to move the embassy in your first term. Your donor asked you to move the embassy, and now you're bragging that you delivered for your donor. Just like the corporate politicians you pretended to be against. Drain the swamp, my ass. You are the swamp. And so he gets in office, and if you're a MAGA, you see it. Oh, Epstein files. Oh, no. There is no Epstein files. There are no clients. There is no intelligence agency telling me to say this. Oh, Netanyahu came to visit me, and all of a sudden I forgot about the Epstein files, and I forgot that I was his servant. So I'm back. He cut him out of 2 to 3 deals, Israel. And I had tiny bit of hope in Trump. Oh, my God, he's not a traditional politician. Maybe he'll actually represent America first. And in this case, it would be real, and it would be merited, and I would applaud it. And after Netanyahu came the last time, Trump's back to holding his seat for him, going, yes, sir, absolutely, sir. Kill anyone you like in Gaza, sir. You murder the entire Yemenis government, sir. Blame it on us, sir. Of course, sir. We'll fight your next war for you, sir. Oh, do you need more money from the American taxpayers? Those losers, they didn't bribe me. You bribed me. You and the Adelses bribed me. AIPAC bribed my entire government. Mike Johnson, number one donor to Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, AIPAC. Number one donor to Hakeem Jeffries, AIPAC. Number one donor to Chuck Schumer, AIPAC. Okay, number one donor to every leader of the Republican Party, AIPAC. 75% of Democratic leaders, AIPAC. 90% of Congress, AIPAC. And the utter buffoons in mainstream media go, I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I think the hundreds of millions of dollars that AIPAC has given to these politicians hasn't affected our politicians at all. I don't think they're biased in favor of Israel. I think they're being quite tough on Israel, really. I mean, we gave them $20 billion in the middle of a genocide. It could have been $30 billion, and we're back to giving them $4 billion a year, and then every once in a while sneaking $8 billion in weaponry. I mean, it could be like, you Americans owe Israel. You owe Israel. You owe Israel another $300 billion and another genocide and another war. You owe Israel. That's what American media says. But if you dare question it, anti-Semite. You're such a hateful person. You hate Jews. Nobody said Jews. You're the ones who are saying Jews. In reality, again, there's a huge, if you don't know this and you're outside the country, there is now a very significant Jewish American rebellion on this issue. Like the younger Jews in America are totally against, on average, but significantly, according to the polling, against this genocide, against Israel's actions. And those Jewish brothers and sisters here in America are Americans. They're not Israelis. They're Americans, okay? And we take care of our own, and they are our own. And so they're saying, no, I don't want you to represent Israel on my behalf. That's not, I didn't ask for that. AIPAC's donors might have asked for that. AIPAC's donors might demand that the American government be controlled by Israel, but Jewish American voters are not saying that. For under 50, they're definitively saying the opposite. And some of the best leaders in the peace movement are Jewish. I've been over this 1,000 times. They only bring religion into it to try to protect the government of Israel. And in doing so, they actually endanger Jewish Americans, but they don't mind because Jewish Americans.
Damn it, man. I need to buy Ramos.
Americans didn't buy our politicians, don't influence our media. Israel does. It is a foreign government. If a foreign government that was a Muslim state like Saudi Arabia controlled our politicians, and to some degree they do, they put in a ton of money into think tanks and other things that we've covered before. I don't want any foreign government controlling us. But if Saudi Arabia said, oh, you are all being Islamophobic because of all the money I've given to your politicians and your think tanks and your media, no, you're not allowed to criticize me like that. Your criticism is banned. In fact, you'll be arrested and deported if you criticize Saudi Arabia again because you're criticizing and offending all Muslims. Everyone would laugh him out of the room. Who the hell? No, you don't represent all Muslims. No, we didn't elect you. We don't live in Saudi Arabia. It's absurd. You're using Muslims as human shields if you did that as Saudi Arabia. Oh, right. That's exactly what Israel is doing with Jewish civilians all across the world. They're using them as human shields. And they're saying, if you criticize my genocide, if you criticize me starving children to death, if you criticize me murdering the entire Yemenis cabinet and prime minister,
you're anti-Semitic.
Then you're hurting these people that I've lined up to protect my evil government. And they never called my Jewish friends or family. They never asked them. That's not how it works. It is a government that is taking these actions. And the Israeli government now is despicable. It is horrific. It is fascist. And it is terrorist. And if you don't like the fact that I am using those words exactly as they are intended, exact definition in the English language, and exactly as Israel uses it when it is their neighbors, their Arab neighbors and their Muslim neighbors, I'm taking Israel's language and logic and applying it to Israel. That is perfectly fair. But the rest of American media will not be perfectly fair. They will do the exact opposite. They will say, no, if you don't make special rules and exemptions for Israel, you're a hateful person and you should be fired and canceled and arrested. How dare you? If you're an American, give me your wallet and bow your head. Well, America's not going to bow its head anymore. Now they've lost everyone, left, right, and middle. So let's fight back in the right way, rhetorically, verbally, politically, and for God's sake, let's win on politics. And look, we'll put a link in the description box. Never vote for someone who takes AIPAC money. Never. Because that person is raising their hand and saying, I'm going to represent Israel, not America. Well, thank you for the admission. Thank you for the confession. But why in the world would I ever vote for you if you say I took money from this group that wants me to serve a foreign government and I made a promise to them to serve Israel and not America? Okay. Then why don't you just then leave Congress? And here's how we're going to effectuate that. All of us sign a pledge. I don't care where it happens, but we have one. You can do what your own, and you don't even have to sign a pledge. You can have it in your own head. The first thing I'm going to check is, did they take money from AIPAC? If they took money from AIPAC or any other Israeli lobby, that's it. They don't work for us, and I'll never, ever vote for them. I vote for people who represent America and not a different country. And it is not a tough standard. That is not a hateful standard. That is actually a bare minimum standard. But the American media has brainwashed so many Americans into believing, that's outrageous. You should all bow to Israel. And if you don't bow to Israel, you're all hateful. America must serve Israel and give Israel endless money to do whatever they want. I'm sick of it. All right. 6 o'clock on Monday. We'll have more details. Guys, watch the real news, not biased in any direction. Tell you the actual facts. And we apply the same logic to every government and every politician. And so screw the labels, actually serve the American people. And that's what we try to do here on the Young Turks. We'll see you Monday at 6.
Wenn dir ChatGPT schon zu langweilig ist, dann schau dir doch mal Agents an. Hier bin ich beispielsweise in Manus. Manus ist
I know for a fact documents are being suppressed, and they're being suppressed to protect individuals. I know the names of the individuals. I know why they're being suppressed. I know who's suppressing them, but I'm bound by confidentiality from a judge and cases.
Bruh, you're gonna get suicided.
And I can't disclose what I know, but I hand to God, I know the names of people whose files are being suppressed in order to protect them. And that's wrong.
So here we are. The Epstein files saga continues, this time with former Epstein defense lawyer Alan Dershowitz. On Sean Spicer's show there back in March, Dershowitz emphatically claimed that he knew all of the clients on the so-called Epstein list. The clip resurfaced yesterday amid left and right-wing backlash to the Trump administration's denials that Epstein was blackmailing other clients. Dershowitz's insistence that there were other clients and co-conspirators was backed up by Sigrid McCauley, the lawyer representing several Epstein victims in their civil cases. Listen.
I think what's really just astonishing about this recent disclosure from the government is that they know they are sitting on a treasure trove of information and they're not turning it over. And I've worked on these cases for over 10 years now. There's a plethora of information that the public has not been able to see relating to Epstein and his co-conspirators. And as we know, he had a group of people around him who helped protect him and help that scheme to continue running. None of those people have been prosecuted.
All right, folks, and it's getting even sketchier, if you will. We're learning more that the 11 hours of prison footage that the Trump administration released from the night Epstein died may have been altered. Let's talk more about it. With metadata embedded in the video, analyzed by Wired and independent video forensics experts, shows that rather than being a direct export from the prison surveillance system, the footage was modified, likely using the professional editing tool Adobe Premiere Pro. The file appears to have been assembled from at least 2 source clips, saved multiple times, exported, and then uploaded to the DOJ's website, where it was presented as, quote, raw footage. Experts caution that it's unclear what exactly was changed and that the metadata does not prove deceptive manipulation. Video may have simply been processed for public release using available software with no modifications beyond stitching together 2 clips. But again, it adds to the mystery here with no clear explanation from the Justice Department. We simply can't say for sure what exactly went down that night. Hani Farid, a professor at UC Berkeley, whose research focuses on digital forensics and misinformation, says this about the footage. If a lawyer brought me this file and asked if it was suitable for court, I'd say no. Go back to the source. Do it right. Do a direct export from the original system. No monkey business. DOJ, FBI both refusing to answer questions about this. So, Cenk, look, we've already established that MAGA loyalists are not going to let this go. What more, though, does these revelations today tell us?
So we kid around about Captain Underpants because there's a story of how he got a massage at Epstein's place, but he says he kept his shorts on. So we had a good laugh over that, and he says, "No, it's okay. My wife was there," and I was like, "Wow." Okay, but because we're the fairest show in America, as I watched that interview with Sean Spicer, I thought, I mean, he's getting me to question if he's really did do anything wrong and why, because he's saying the same thing Steve Bannon is saying. And two guys, I can't stand Alan Dershowitz or Steve Bannon, but they're both saying, why don't you release the whole files? Because we didn't do anything wrong. Now people are accusing us. Dershowitz has been accused for a long time, and Bannon just got accused by Elon Musk. So they're like, no, that's it. Just release the goddamn files, because now we're all getting smeared. And Steve Bannon's even calling for a special prosecutor. So, okay. So did Dershowitz do it? I have no idea. How would I know? The government's keeping it a secret, right? So, but I agree with him in this case. Yeah, release the files, then we'll know. So now to the tape.
Bundesliga live. Gibt's jetzt noch mehr zum Jubel.
I mean, first of all, they released the tape, and it's a freaking joke. So as I've said many times, on the day that Epstein died, Anna and I were on the air. It was breaking news, and I said, if the camera in the hallway isn't working, they killed him. Okay? If the camera in the hallway is working, then it was suicide. Then I believed it, right? And then we found out later, oh, golly gee, the camera in the hallway wasn't working. We cannot see his prison cell. I was like, yeah, all right. Color me shocked, right? So now they say, okay, that's all right. We got it. We got the tape. I mean, really, you did. So the camera was working. No, we got a tape of the common area. What does that prove? That doesn't prove anything. Oh, by the way, there's a minute missing. And then Bonnie's like, no, every prison tape has a minute missing. Does it? Okay, so then Wired magazine with a great reporting today where they're like, yeah, it was edited. There's two clear different parts of it, edited together. We don't know what was, if anything was manipulated further, but we do know like there was different issues with the tape. They had different resolution, this, that, and other. And this is really important. The government put out two tapes. One that was like, hey, you can see it more clearly here, and the one they called the raw footage. And Wired magazine proved it was not raw footage, it was edited. So the tape was junk, and to begin with, it's not showing you the hallway, it's showing you a random place in the prison, or almost random. Then we know that there was a piece of it missing, and now we know it was edited. So, gee, I wonder if the government is trying to cover it up. I can't quite tell when the government says hundreds, maybe even thousands of underage girls were raped, but no one raped them. We can't find a single client, and we're not going to prosecute anyone. Okay, that's the wildest conspiracy theory I have ever heard. And the fact that it's coming from the government doesn't make it any better. Elliot, what do you think?
To be honest with you, Cenk, I appreciate Dershowitz doing what I think you need to do when it comes to a conspiracy theory, which is leave some kind of question mark, something open for people to wonder about. Him saying, hey, I know about all this, but I can't talk about it because of confidentiality seems like a really smart move. What's not a smart move is to go, hey, look over there, and hey, don't even ask us any more questions about this, and don't worry about the tape, and don't worry about the list. I think that's going to continue to be a bigger and bigger backlash for him.
Yeah, and Elliot, just real quick on that before I toss back to Sharon. You know, Benny Johnson has a story about Dershowitz and Epstein. We'll get to that in a sec. And it could be that Dershowitz thinks, yeah, I know who did it. And I know that since it's people that are never, ever going to release the list because they're in the government, I can say anything I want about the list because I know it's never going to come out. So that's also possible, but we don't know. Sharon.
The whole thing just keeps getting, as we said, sketchier and sketchier. One of Trump's buddies now is making excuses about it. Bill O'Reilly is divulging a conversation he allegedly had with Donald Trump back in March.
He said, and I agree, there are a lot of names associated with Epstein that had nothing to do with
Yo, what the fuck, man? I've been streaming, wasn't I? My bad. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, bro. Fuck. I just wrote an email. I just opened a fucking letter and I wrote an important email about the system, you know what I'm saying? Bro, what did I even write, man? This is German stream, okay? This stream gonna be German now. And what did I write about, man? Was habe ich geschrieben, bro? It's complicated, bro, but like it's stupid though. It's literally like kind of like stupid though, I ain't gonna lie, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of stupid, but like it's stupid. Look, what, bruh? That's not even it, man. Guten Tag, Frau Friedrich, which is my Betreuer, bro. Staatlicher Betreuer. Bro, I think, bro, like we're paying way too much for the healthcare, bro. Like they got like fucking English, bro. English. English, bro. State Guardian, bro. Bro, we're paying way too much healthcare, bro. I got like a State Guardian, bro. I'm paying it with my fucking Ding Card Ding, genau. Ich muss hierbei erwähnen, dass mir die Währungshilfe freiwillig. Bro, die Abarbeitung abgesagt hatte, nachdem ich von meiner letzten angestrebten Stelle mehrfach grundlos gekündigt wurde vor dem ersten Arbeitstag. Es schien zudem Vorurteile gegen mich zu existieren, die von der Währungshilfe an die Stelle vermittelt worden wären, vermute ich stark. Offiziell weiß ich jedoch nichts von dem Kontakt dieser beiden Parteien. Ich soll nun Stellung dazu beziehen, warum ich die Stunden nicht abarbeiten möchte, jedoch wurde ich mehrfach bedroht mit dem Verlust des Rechts der Ableistung. Bis hin dann zu dem Schluss, dass es nun Zeit war, mich zurück an die Staatsanwaltschaft zu übergeben. Bro, what does it mean, Paragraph 29 BTMG? That's not even true, man. Es kann gehen, bro. It's Cannabis-Gesetz, man. That's not, what the fuck, man. That's not even it. The fuck, man. That's not even it, man. Is it? I think, yo, bro, it's not even that, man. Exactly, bro. It's Paragraph 2, Absatz 1, Nummer 4, Cannabis-Gesetz, KKMG. The fuck, man? It's not even BTMG, you fucking retards, bro. It's not even BTMG, you retarded peoples. I'm gonna write that, man. It wasn't even BTMG, man. It was fucking cannabis, new laws and shit. Bro, I'm a fucking write another one. PS, PS, ich glaube, es war kein BTMG Vergehen, es war. What's that even, bro? Zahlungsaufforderung, Strafbefehl. Ja, Mann, das war Paragraph 2, Absatz 1, Nummer 4, KKG. Vergehen wie im Brief von der Staatsanwaltschaft eingeleitet, sondern es war Paragraph 2 Absatz 1 Nummer 4 KKG. Okay, man, so that's that, man. Me knowing that our generation is fucked, but at least the memes are good, man. The memes are fucking generation. Which one is that? Okay. But the memes aren't good, man. They aren't, man. Trust me, the memes are not good. Never been this bad. Gen Z has shit memes. Bruh, what's with the cat, man? Cats don't even eat fucking kasha, bro. They don't even eat fucking whatever the fuck that is. They eat meat, man. Cats need meat, man. Palestinians have cats, man. What do you think happened to those? Bro, I've been watching a video, bro, on Instagram, bro, about a Palestinian woman with cats, bro. And those cats turned to like vegetarians or vegans or some shit, bro. And bro, they was like not looking healthy, man. I had to cry, bro, for the cats, man. They have cats, man. Those people have cats, man. There's a woman owning fucking cats, bro. That was so sad, man. Made me fucking sad, man. The cats, man. She was hugging the cats, bro. I love to hug cats, man. Damn it, man. The cats, the cats fuck me up. I ain't gonna lie. The cats, bro. Fucking cats, man. Palestinian cats, man. Damn it, man. What was that? Gangsta's Paradise?
With Epstein's conduct, they maybe had lunch with him or maybe had some correspondence for one thing or another. If that name gets out, those people are destroyed. Because there's not going to be any context. Media doesn't care about context. So you can't do that. You can't destroy human beings by putting out the files, whatever they may be.
Answer this question. What matters more to you than money?
Okay, so Bill O'Reilly there making it seem like, the barista from Starbucks is also on the list who Epstein perhaps visited daily. I mean, this is a guy who loved to party. Are we buying this excuse that you don't want to I mean, this is politics. We don't want to muddy up everyday people who just, had coffee or lunch with this guy?
Yeah, I mean, it's just patently absurd. Okay, so, all right, you're saying, well, if you just throw out a list, you vomit out a list, some of the people might not have done it. And, you're, okay, yeah, that's a fair point. So why don't you put out a list of the people who did do it? You have them on tape. It's not like you don't know who did it. So, okay, why don't you be super careful? Start with a list of 5 or 10. Remember, there's hundreds, right? We're not asking you to be wild-eyed, right? So it's just nothing but excuses. Total and utter BS. So look, guys, the theory most likely, to me is there's one force on earth that can get both the Democrats and the Republicans to cover up a story of this magnitude, and that's an intelligence agency, CIA or one of our allies, Mossad, MI6, those are the other two that have been mentioned. And we're either working with them or we're covering up for them, or it's just us and not them, right? That makes sense. And here's why, another reason why it makes sense. If you're going to start prosecuting people, one person, 5 people, whatever it might be, and the CIA did do it or Mossad did do it, then you have to say to people, yes, our government is so evil that not only did we cover up the child rape, we orchestrated the child rape in order to be able to have blackmail material on powerful people. And nobody wants to admit that their government is that evil. And that's the realm we're in now. And that's why this thing is a powder keg. Because I don't think the American people on the right or the left are going to say, you know what, we're good with it. So maybe every once in a while, a government we don't know, rapes our kids and then or orchestrates a situation where rich and powerful men rape our kids and then get away with it. I don't think that anyone is going to stand for that at all. And the thing that I promised, Benny Johnson had a segment with Marjorie Taylor Greene where
wait.
he claims, it's not me, but he says that he...
Wait. So what they're saying is Epstein did work for the Israeli government and blackmailed the American government. So why was he suicidal, man? He was like your employee, bruh. Why do they keep suiciding these their own members, man?
Had an interview with Dershowitz earlier, where Dershowitz said that he would take Epstein to meet members of parliament in Israel. Things that make you go, And so maybe Dershowitz knows, okay, it's not that, and that's why I'm saying release the files. It's actually maybe the CIA or just powerful people, and it's not Mossad, et cetera. Or, right, and again, there's no way for us to know, or Dershowitz thinks, yeah, I know exactly what happened, and there's no way the American government is going to throw Israel under the bus. They're going to cover up for Israel from now till the cows come home. So I can say anything I want. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not on the list. Oh yeah, sure, release it. Yeah, oh yeah, I kept my shorts on. Sure, right? But the very fact that he said, I know that it exists, there definitely were clients, and they are covering it up. Well, thank you, Alan. So I don't know what you meant by it.
Because they was gonna throw someone under the bus, they just don't know who. They haven't found that person yet, I think.
But now we all know, like as if we didn't already know, we know 100%. Yeah, of course there were clients. Of course the girls didn't rape themselves. Of course it's on tape. And of course the government is covering it up.
I mean, I just want to take a moment and shout out this administration for finally draining the swamp because, rather than draining the swamp, they're just saying, oh, sorry, we can't release this list because we're the swamp and there's a swamp back there and we got to protect the swamp. And I feel like that's just one more level where they're not fulfilling the promises that they ran on.
Yeah, I'm gonna add one last thing to that. Because look, when you ask Democrats, or at least the left that I know, right? Hey, is it weird that both Biden and Trump didn't release a list? I think the overwhelming majority go, yeah, that's super weird, right? Before when you ask the right, hey, isn't it weird that Trump didn't release the list on his first term? And he was great friends with Epstein. What you would have heard back is, and I know because I did hear it back, it's just no, trust the plan. 8-dimensional chess, when he gets into office the second time, boom, he's gonna release the list, and now we're gonna show the deep state and the Clinton and the Democrats and the Bill Gates, all those, all right. Now when you ask MAGA, well, what do you think happened? They're like, yeah, no, they both didn't release it, we're all screwed, we got lied to, and so now the country's united. The government, whether it's Republican or Democrat, will not prosecute any of these powerful people who rape those underage girls. And now there's a very legitimate chance it's because the government was involved in that. And that is a pretty devastating thing to find out about your government. That's why this story is not going away. It's only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Well, that's what I was going to ask both of you. Is there any diversion that can be created to kind of force people to look away, go in another direction? We've got the assistant FBI director who's in some kind of verbal argument, late breaking with Pam Bondi over this, and people threatening to quit. And it just seems to be growing. Whoever's on the list, it's probably huge, but it's even bigger because people keep speaking to it, not letting it go, and our imaginations are running wild.
Yeah, I really don't know. I think that when you look at what's happening right now and the amount of people that are potentially on the list, my first thought when this all started happening was, oh, this must be the distraction. Like, this must be something, because this administration is throwing everything at the wall to try to say, like, hey, look over there. And at first I thought this was just another one of those things. But them just flat out saying no and stop asking questions about it seems to me so counterintuitive for what they normally do. Like, normally they're way smarter than this, and at least that way. And so now I'm going, oh, is this like, how big does this story get and how big will it get? And it seems by the hour to be getting bigger. So we'll see. I don't know. I think it's like, it's TBD.
Yeah, I think this is the iceberg. And so, like, you know, it's just funny you asked that, Sharon, because during the break, we were discussing here on the set, like, the same exact question. And John Idarola was saying, like, Greenland? Is he going to try to invade Greenland to distract? And we were talking about, hey, is he going to, you know, go, oh, yeah, you know, we didn't finish off all the uranium, and the Israelis, all right, let's bomb Iran again. But bombing Iran would only be counterproductive. It'd make his base even angrier, right? So I don't think that that'll help. Like, I don't think anybody's going to get distracted by Greenland at this point. So, nah, I don't think so. I don't know what happens.
Why can't it be leaked? Leak it, you know?
Yeah, I feel like also the one factor here is that this involves Trump personally, and it makes him look bad. And I think that might be a shocker, a driving motivator.
Yeah, of course. That's a huge factor in this. And so I can't see how they would distract. But on the other hand, are we going to talk about this for the next 3.5 years until Trump leaves office? I don't know. And Trump does so many maniacal things, right? But I think this is the mother lode. I think they hit the epicenter here in terms of we're all done with government lies on this. So I don't know what I don't know what the government's going to do. I also don't know what mainstream media is going to do. Are they just going to be like, okay, yeah, we're moving on. All of you guys are conspiracy theorists, or are they going to, you know, stay on the story? And that's TBD as well. Every time you ring the bell below, an angel gets his wings. Totally not true, but it does keep you updated on our live shows. Every time you ring the bell below, an angel gets his wings. Totally not true, but it does keep you updated on our live shows.
Bro, say it again.
Wartezimmer war gestern. Heute hast du Dr. ABC.
Damn, son. What's even that, man? Can I have good bacteria in my stomach, please? I'm gonna quit smoking now. For sure, man. No, man, I mean it though. I'm gonna quit now. For how long? Plötzlich kommt Putins Killer. For what? Mitten in der Live-Schalte. Plötzlich kommt... Jetzt hören wir, what?
Christoph Anna, zugeschaltet aus dem Donbass. Und Christoph, du bist ganz aktuell im Osten, mitten im Kriegsgebiet unterwegs. Wie erlebst du denn heute die Lage rund um die Ortschaft Dobropilja?
Ganz richtig, wir sind in Dobropilja. Das ist ein wichtiger ukrainischer Verkehrsknotenpunkt, auch ein Rückzugsraum über Monate gewesen für die ukrainischen Soldaten, die in Pokrovsk, in diesem Ballungsraum gegen die Russen gekämpft haben. Dobropilja ist so circa 17, 18 Kilometer nördlich von Pokrovsk und seit geraumer Zeit ist diese Stadt eben auch, wird stark angegriffen von den Russen mit Gleitbomben und auch mit Shahed-Drohnen. Das heißt, die russische Offensive erstreckt sich jetzt auch bis nach Dobropilja und wir haben uns jetzt hier etwas aufgebaut mit unserer Kamera in Höfen nahe von Wohnhäusern im Schutz so eines Plattenbaus, weil eben hier sehr viele sogenannte FPV-Drohnen in der Luft sind der Russen. Das ist, FPV steht für First Person View, das sind diese Kamikaze-Drohnen, kleine Drohnen. Ich habe hier so eine in der Hand, so sehen die aus, die dann von den Piloten mit ihren virtuellen Brillen im rückwärtigen Raum, vielleicht 10, 15 Kilometer entfernt, gesteuert werden. Und diese Kamikaze-Drohnen können sich eben auf alles stürzen, was sich bewegt und tun das in der Regel auch. Und dieses Exemplar haben wir hier in diesem Hof gefunden in Dobropilja. Sie ist einfach nicht explodiert, als sie auf etwas gestürzt wurde. Und jetzt hier hören wir, warte ganz kurz noch, warte. Hier hören wir wieder Drohnen, aber die ist wohl vorbeigeflogen. Das ist eben die große Gefahr, dass diese ganze Stadt unter dauernden Drohnenobservationen der Russen ist und auch immer wieder Angriffe stattfinden mit diesen kleinen Drohnen. Also wie gesagt, diese hier ist nicht explodiert und der Sprengsatz, der klebt normalerweise hier unten dran. Das ist dann so eine Granate, die da dranhängt und wir haben das jetzt hier gefunden. Das ist ungefährlich, weil wie gesagt, da ist kein Sprengsatz mehr dran, aber so sieht das aus. eigentlich so eine Art Hobbydrohne, die umgebaut ist und dann wird daraus eben ein gefährliches Kamikaze-Gerät. Und wir stellen eben auch bei Dobrapilje immer wieder ein und das gleiche Muster fest, wie die Russen angreifen. Wenn sie einen neuen Ort ins Visier nehmen, da wird erstmal mit Gleitbomben draufgehauen, bis eben da gar kein Gras mehr wächst. Ich glaube, so muss man das formulieren. Dazu kommen dann die Shahed-Drohnen, die iranischen Kamikaze-Drohnen, die dann auf die Stadt losgelassen werden und als letztes dann eben diese FPV-Drohnen, um auf alles Jagd zu machen, was sich bewegt. Und in diesem Fall hier bei Dobrapilje war das so, dass das für die ukrainischen Soldaten lange ein Rückzugsraum war mit Restaurants, mit Waschsalons, mit Supermärkten, wo sie sich erholen konnten. Und als die Angriffe immer schlimmer wurden, sind die Soldaten hier raus und haben sich zurückgezogen in andere Orte. Und dann nach den Soldaten gehen eben dann auch die Geschäfte raus, die Infrastruktur, die Händler. Und am Ende des Tages gibt es überhaupt keine Infrastruktur mehr, die für die Menschen zum Leben. Dazu kommen die Bomben, die Gleitbomben, die Drohnen, wird immer gefährlicher und die Menschen gehen. Früher haben hier 28.000 Leute gelebt, jetzt sind es noch 1.700 und es werden immer weniger. Und im Prinzip bleiben nur die, die eben nichts haben, wo sie hingehen können, keine Verwandten oder auch kein Geld. Oder manche haben auch einfach keine Lust, vor allem die alten Leute. Sie wollen lieber hier sein, wo sie immer gelebt haben und dann auch hier sterben. So ist es. Und viele, die gegangen
Bro, is YouTube fucking with me, man? Am I fucking older women now? Come on, man. Bro, what the fuck, man? You fucking with me, bro. Really, bro? I'm fucking older hoes now? Bro, senior singles dating platform. Are you serious, bro? Are you serious, man? How old am I then? How old, bro? Bro, are y'all serious, man? Serious, playful chats, finding a friend. Bro, I don't even, bro. Nah, don't, don't, bro. Don't fucking start, man. Don't fucking start, man. Are you ready to treat others with respect? No. Are you ready for lots of attention? Yes. Bro, are you ready to open up fully to others? No. Yes. I don't even know, man. Wow, bro, that's a here have set the goal to find. And bro, great, go on, bro. But like, text you first, bro. Y'all fishers, man. Come on, man. Would you like our users to text you first? Initiate the chat first. Sounds cool, doesn't it? Bro, I just wanna like get some prostitutes, bro. But trust your secrets to you? Yes. No. But it depends on the secret, man. Like, if you don't care if if it gets out, bro, then you're fine, bro. You could chat with verified users. Yes. Contents. Yes. You're truly incredible. Let's finish up. What's your name, bro? Alright, man. Let me be Alex, man. Alex. Bro, I'm Alex, man. Come on, man. Wow, bro. Nah, man. Come on, man. Don't do me like that, man. You're very close, man. Bro, man. I don't trust this woman, bro. She looks ugly. Man, fuck these guys, man.
sind,
What is that even? What's the platform? Laura Date. What's even Laura Date, man? Bro, where's Laura Date? Trustpilot. What the fuck, man? Trustpilot. Projectile. Been here for 2 weeks now, honestly better than I thought. People actually reply, not just hi and gone. I talk with one woman almost every night. She remembers stuff I said before, like my dog's name. Lord. Sat works fine for me, kinda slow ones, but nothing big. Thanks for... Bro, I wanted to like this site, but using it on mobile is a nightmare. Mostly check messages from my phone, and Laura Date just doesn't work well for that. Bro, it's an actual site, man. Yo, man, people are like using that shit. Goddamn. No, nah, the best thing though is Tandem, bro. Tandem. Tandem is the best, bro. Tandem is literally the best. Let me register, man. I need to get Tandem back, literally. Yo, I need to get this app back, man. And then I need a good picture, bro.
Das sind dann Binnen.
There's like Indonesian women, bro. They start talking stuff.
Binnenflüchtlinge in der ganzen Ukraine unterwegs. So sieht das aus und das ist immer das gleiche Muster, auch jetzt in Daprapille.
Yo, man, we lost the war, bro. We done lost it, man. We lost the war, man.
In die Station Kasumi-Geseki fängt sie an, sich die Seele aus dem Leib zu husten. Genau wie alle anderen Passagiere auch. Der Physiker Toru Toyoda nimmt die Hibiya-Linie Richtung Nordosten. Er steigt in den vordersten Wagen. Er traktiert sein Paket mit der Schirmspitze und steigt direkt an der nächsten Station in Ebisu aus. Die 900 Milliliter Sarin treten vollständig aus. Der Zug wird 3 Stationen später evakuiert. Von dort aus fährt er mit leerer Spitze bis nach Kasumi-Geseki weiter und wird aus dem Verkehr gezogen. Masato Yokoyama steigt in den 5. Wagen der Marunouchi-Linie nach Ikebukuro. Auch er rammt seinen Schirm in das Paket, trifft aber nicht richtig. Er steigt aus, reinigt den Schirm auf einer Toilette und wird von seinem Fahrer aufgegabelt. Das Gift tritt nur langsam aus. Das Paket wird erst später entdeckt, als der Zug bereits auf dem Rückweg ist. Der Wagen wird provisorisch durchgewischt und fährt ein weiteres Mal seine komplette Strecke ab. Erst dann wird der Zug endlich aus dem Verkehr genommen. 1 Stunde und 40 Minuten nach dem Austritt der ersten Tropfen. Yasuyo Hayashi nimmt die Hibiya-Linie in die entgegengesetzte Richtung. Er hat freiwillig die doppelte Menge Sarin dabei, um Asahara zu imponieren. Das Sarin breitet sich aus und verursacht innerhalb kürzester Zeit die ersten Symptome. Als sich das nächste Mal die Türen öffnen, befördert ein Fahrgast das Paket mit einem Tritt auf den Bahnsteig der Station Kodemacho. Der Bereich um das Paket wird ebenfalls kontaminiert. Der Zug fährt mit einer Pfütze Sarin auf dem Boden weiter. Ein Fahrgast betätigt panisch die Notbremse, aber der Zug befindet sich in einem Tunnelstück und kann erst im nächsten Bahnhof halten. 5 Personen brechen auf dem Bahnsteig der Station Tsuchiki zusammen. Kenichi Hirose nimmt die Marunouchi-Linie und fährt von Ikebukuro aus in Richtung Westen. Er durchlöchert seine Sarinpakete und steigt aus. Die gesamten 900 Milliliter Flüssigkeit werden freigesetzt. Kurz darauf brechen 2 Passagiere zusammen. Das Servicepersonal am nächsten Bahnhof evakuiert den Wagen und entfernt die Pakete. Der Zug fährt bis zur Endhaltestelle weiter. An der Station Okikubo steigen neue Fahrgäste zu. Der Zug tritt um 8:38 Uhr seinen Rückweg an und wird 2 Stationen später aus dem Verkehr gezogen. 13 Menschen kommen bei dem Giftgasanschlag der Aum-Sekte ums Leben. 6000 werden verletzt.
Stell dir vor, du kannst alles erstellen, einfach indem du daran denkst. Das ist Base 44, eine KI-Plattform zum Erstellen.
Die Ermittler identifizieren das Gift als Saringas und führen die Spur innerhalb von Stunden zu Aum zurück. Am 22. März stürmt die...
Damn, man, I really want some coke right now, bro. What's even happening, bro? What even is happening, man? Where's my coke guy? Jesus Christ. Where's my coke guy? Come on, man. Nah, man, we're not getting coke now, am I? Bruh. Alright, man. Bruh. I wasn't gonna do this, man. The weekend's over too. Like, it's kind of late, man. Bro, I shouldn't. I literally should. But I don't know, man. Fuck it. You only live once, man. I guess. I don't know. Coke, man. Fuck. Fuck, you know. At least I'm gonna quit weed, though. Fuck weed, man. Too much weed is no good for you.
Die Polizei das Hauptquartier des Kults und weitere Lotusdörfer. Dort finden sie komplette Infrastruktur zur Herstellung chemischer Waffen. Hideo Morai, das Mastermind hinter dem Anschlag, wird auf offener Straße von der Yakuza-Mafia ermordet. Asahara wird ein paar Wochen später gefunden, versteckt in einem geheimen Raum inmitten seiner eigenen Exkremente. Er wird zusammen mit 12 weiteren Naum-Mitgliedern zum Tode verurteilt. Das Urteil wurde 2018 vollstreckt. Der Anschlag war wahnsinnig verheerend, aber es hätte noch weitaus schlimmer kommen können. Für die Morde Matsumoto hat Tsuchiya wird auf offener Straße. Hideo Morai, das Mastermind hinter dem Anschlag, wird auf offener Straße von der Yakuza-Mafia ermordet. Asahara wird ein paar Wochen später gefunden, versteckt in einem geheimen Raum inmitten seiner eigenen Exkremente. Er wird zusammen mit 12 weiteren Naum-Mitgliedern zum Tode verurteilt. Das Urteil wurde 2018 vollstreckt. Der Anschlag war wahnsinnig verheerend, aber es hätte noch weitaus schlimmer kommen können. Für die Morde Matsumoto hat Tsuchiya Sarin mit einem Reinheitsgehalt von 70% produziert. Das Gas hat 3 Menschen getötet, die Dutzende Meter entfernt in ihren Betten geschlafen haben. Endo konnte unter dem enormen Zeitdruck nur halb so reines Sarin für den U-Bahn-Anschlag herstellen. Außerdem hatte er wegen eines Laborunfalls im Vorjahr nicht alle erforderlichen Chemikalien parat. Sonst wären vermutlich noch deutlich mehr Menschen getötet worden. Dabei hätte es von vornherein nie so weit kommen dürfen. Japan hat Aum offiziell als religiöse Organisation anerkannt. Das bedeutete Steuerbefreiungen, Immunität bei Strafverfolgungen und ein Quasi-Tabu für polizeiliche Ermittlungen. Die Polizei war risikoscheu und Asahara seit dem aufgeflogenen Medikamentenschwindel besonders paranoid. Er hat seine Anhänger ganz bewusst von der Öffentlichkeit abgeschirmt und seine wahren Pläne mit esoterischem Geschwafel verschleiert. Sein Yoga-Studio war ein Auffangbecken für einsame Menschen. Die Isolation und der Gruppenzwang haben dann sukzessive die Grenzen des moralisch Vertretbaren verrückt. Und Asahara hat langsam aber sicher immer weiter die Brutalität hochgefahren. Er hat gezielt hochqualifizierte Talente rekrutiert, die auch mit anspruchsvollen Aufgaben fertig wurden. Und er hat sie die schlimmsten aller Aufgaben erledigen lassen. Cheers.
Gerade ist die AI Agent Challenge losgegangen und es geht so ab hier. Guck mal unten bei den Kommentaren. Vor 14 Sekunden, vor 26 Sekunden, vor 49 Sekunden, vor 54 Sekunden. Die Leute gehen total ab. Und warum? Das Thema ist, mit ChatGPT war es so, dass die AI irgendwie noch gefangen war. Die konnte nicht raus ins Internet. Die konnte keine Aktion.
Bruh. What Biggest corrupt in American history, man. Wait.
Downtown Tokio, 20. März 1995. Zwei Männer sind auf dem Weg zu einem U-Bahnhof. Es ist früh am Morgen, kurz vor Beginn der Rush-Hour. Sie halten kurz an einem Kiosk. Der Fahrer kauft 2 Tageszeitungen. Der Beifahrer kauft Handschuhe, ein Messer, Klebeband und Sandalen. Der Beifahrer steigt direkt vor dem Eingang zur U-Bahn aus. Kurz darauf nimmt er den nächsten Zug. Er steigt in den vordersten
Killer, bro.
3 Haltestellen später holt er ein Paket aus seiner Tasche und legt es auf den Boden.
Bro,
er hatte es mit den...
I've seen a video. That was a video, bro. Oh, bro, where's it at? Where did it go, man? Ah, bro. Yo, fucking, what's even with that?
Yeah, you got a 1970 Dodge Challenger for sale?
Right up here, ladies.
This shit is off the fucking hook. Legendary, mate. If you'll excuse me for a moment, I'd just like to have a word alone with my business associate. He's probably not going to let us do it anyway.
I'll talk him into it. Hello, sir. We were wondering if my friends and I could take the car out for a little test drive out on our own. You know, just to see if we're comfortable.
Why would I do something stupid like that?
To better sell your automobile.
Well, how do I know y'all ain't just gonna steal it?
4 reasons, actually. 1, we're not thieves. 2, that would be rude. 3, we're staying at the Days Inn in town. You can call the hotel, check with management. We're registered for the next month. And reason number 4, and the most important, while we're taking the car out for a little spin, that'll give you a better opportunity to get acquainted with our other friends.
Lee, this is Jasper. Hey, good looking. Be back to pick you up later. Yeah, you got a 1970 Dodge Challenger for sale?
Right up here, ladies.
This shit is...
Goddamn.
Who do you think did 9/11?
Us.
So why did America do it?
To finish Bush 1's job.
Where'd you read this?
I served 11 years.
Where in the military were you?
Syria.
Yeah, I want the full conspiracy. Let's go. Where'd you read this?
I served 11 years.
Where in the military? What?
To finish Bush 1's job.
Where'd you read this?
I served 11 years.
Where in the military were you?
Syria.
Yeah, I want the full conspiracy. Let's go.
I was at the VA a year and a half after an operation that we went to. Breaking news, the operation that we did a year and a half ago. Popped up on the news, I immediately went to go check, and I'm like, is this modern? And they said, yes. And I said, no, it's not. I need to go talk to mental health, because I was there when that happened.
Oh, so you go and say, like, what's on the news isn't true.
Yes.
Am I going crazy?
Yeah, and it broke my whole reality.
He cannot stop drinking. I think he's telling the truth. Why did you just drag us into this nightmare? Is the Bermuda Triangle real?
Yes, but it's because of a series of wins, not anything else.
Nerd alert. Who do you think did 9/11?
Us.
Nerd alert. Who do you think did 9/11?
Us.
So why did America do it?
To finish Bush 1's job.
Where'd you read this?
I served 11 years.
Where in the military were you?
Syria.
Yeah, I want the full conspiracy. Let's go.
I was at the VA a year and a half after an operation that we went to. Breaking news, the operation that we did a year and a half ago. Popped up on the news, I immediately went to go check, and I'm like, is this modern? And they said, yes. And I said, no, it's not. I need to go talk to mental health, because I was there when that happened.
Oh, so you go and say, like, what's on the news isn't true.
Yes.
Am I going crazy?
Yeah, and it broke my whole reality.
He cannot stop drinking. I think he's telling the truth. Why did you just drag us into this nightmare? Is the Bermuda Triangle real?
Yes, but it's because of a series of wins, not anything else.
Nerd alert.
What is that?
Yeah, what do you think, Puff? It's a fucking tool.
No, it's not. It's a fucking rolling pin. Who are you, Fanny Craddock? What are you gonna do with that? You gonna bake me a cake? You gonna sing me a song, watch me blow out my fucking candles? I come here for a fucking shootout, right? A proper shootout with some proper men. Like Colonel Custer and Geronimo. Have you ever heard of them? No. Because you were too busy in your penny baking fucking fairy cakes, weren't you? Rich, this lot of fucking nonsense to a man. They're fucking nonsense. Get out your fucking way. Go on, get out. Go on, fuck off. Call yourself a fucking gangster. A shootout, right, is a fucking shootout! Like a western. Wankers. Fucking embarrassing. Waste of our time. Fucking waste of our time.
Oh, your brother's done a runner.
Nah, he's just genuinely disappointed with you, that's all.
Oh, Charlie Richardson said we're to knock the granny out of you, Reg.
Oh, yeah, he did he? That's good of him. Right, listen. When you see him next, you tell him for me, yeah, that I say, fuck Charlie, right? And fuck his brother, yeah? Fuck like that. You won't mind if I fight back, will you?
Well, you think you can manage it?
Ah, it's more from your pride, really, to be honest. I mean, I warn you, I'm not going to fight fair, though. So I brought these. All right. Now, before we start, I've got a little joke for you. You'll love this one. Paranoid schizophrenic who walks into a bar. What is that?
Yeah, what do you think, Puff? It's a fucking tool.
No, it's not. It's a...
Yo, bro, there's a live stream. What a retarded person that is, bro. That's the stupid guy's job phones. Alright, man. I'm not watching that again. I'm not watching it again, man. I'm not, bro. I'm not, man. Drug mixed with human bones ravaging Sierra Leone. Is that the Kush thing, man, still? It's writing candidate. Okay, man.
So the full 27.
The White House facing mounting.
Yeah, we watched all these, but let me watch this.
In Sierra Leone, a new drug is turning young people into zombies.
Kush, man. It's the Kush, man.
Take a look at the youth on the streets, they are trapped. They work only to buy drugs, nothing else, trust me.
They call it Kush.
Man, makes you want to smoke some Kush, man. But, okay, we're not doing that.
Your daughters will be
Where's my plug, man? Where's my plug, man?
raped and your sons beheaded unless we stop Islam once and for all.
You about to witness.
We're done turning the other cheek. Remember, David didn't pray for Goliath. He killed them. America is a Christian nation.
Bro, David didn't want to kill him. What?
Didn't pray for Goliath.
Didn't pray for Goliath. What, the Muslims are Goliath, bro? What's David, bro? Are we like Jewish?
He killed them. America is a Christian nation, so those terrorist Muslims can fuck off to any of the 57 Muslim nations. There is only one true God, and that is the God of Israel.
That is the God of Israel, bro.
This is prime time. Something like a movie star. Look how I shine.
Bro, it's a sect, though.
We're a Christian nation, and the only God that matters is the God
of Israel. What, like, is that a thing that Christians say?
I
know
mean,
I've been a lapsed Catholic for over 20 years now, but like,
I don't think so.
I've never heard that term before.
Okay, first, let me just say, obviously, she's trying to be insulting and provocative, insulting toward Muslims by burning the Quran, which is disgusting. I don't believe in organized religion at all. That doesn't mean I need to go out of my way to insult people's faith, whether they be Muslim, whether they be Christian, whether they be Jewish. Like, it's just gross. And to do it for a political stunt, gross. But honestly, it's like, I can't even really get offended because she's so clownish and like she's such a joke that, like, how could I get mad? Like, I'm pretty sure she's not like inspiring people with anything, you know? The only thing she's inspiring is laughter, you know?
Yeah, I think she's like
laughing at her, obviously.
We're over terrorism. That's the thing. Like, that's not a potent line of anything. Nobody, not even the right, thinks about Muslims and Sharia law. They're gonna bring Sharia law to they're bringing Sharia law to Mobile.
Okay,
they're bringing Sharia law here. It's like not even they care about this anymore. Who is this for?
Although I was really sad to find that, like, I agree with you. Like the whole fear mongering about radical Islam. It's like
it's done.
People have moved on to other, things like other scapegoats and other things to fearmonger about. So when Zoran Mamdani won the primary in the mayoral race in New York City, and we were covering it on that other show I host, Her Take, I was totally caught off guard when like Lindy Lee brought up like, oh, he believes in jihad. And like what I was just like, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, whoa, 2008 call. They want their talking points back. This is ridiculous.
It'd be like if somebody got up there and they were a Democrat and they were progressive and they were like, defund the police. People would be like, bro, like nobody's on that. Like there's just nobody on that. Like nobody's on the Muslims are gonna take over the United States of America. Like they're bringing the jihad to America. Like, bro, it's over. Like you gotta move on. And it's just to get clicks, which we just gave him some clicks. But like, this is crazy. This is funnier than anything. You're right about that.
That's exactly right. Like I'm not
a
gonna
caricature.
let this
First of all,
clown,
where
like,
do you get that
me?
super soaker water gun to fire out fire?
Wait, but what was that?
Like,
that was fire. That was actual fire. Is that
can't
legal?
Be legal.
Can I have one?
No way. Yeah,
I
that
want
was
one. That was pretty cool,
nuts.
actually. Okay, so
decent looking chick though. I'll say that.
That was pretty cool,
nuts.
actually.
What?
Okay, so
decent looking chick though.
Decent looking chick though. I ain't gonna lie. Did he just?
Oh, I'll say that.
Yeah, she's super. She's super hot. I will admit it. She is super hot. 10 out of 10. If I were a
watched
dude,
the
would
video
bang.
twice. It is what.
10. If I were a dude, would bang. But what else can I answer? Are you giving that, bro? Super hot chick though. I ain't gonna lie. Show me again, please. See that hot?
Once and for all. Your daughters will be raped and your sons beheaded unless we stop Islam once and for all.
You about to witness.
We're done turning the other cheek. Remember, David didn't pray for Goliath. He killed them.
Imagine you're the one filming this and who just like fucks her every morning, bro. You're hitting that every morning, bro, and you let her like talking to the cam, bro, like this, bro. She's talking like, and she's burning the Quran and shit, bro. Like, what, bro? And you just fucked that, bro. What did I just do, man?
Your daughters will.
So she's like, oh, I need funding. And 10 out of 10. If I were a dude,
the
would
video
bang.
twice. It is what it is.
Oh my God, was.
The
Would
video
bang.
twice.
Hot. I will admit it. She is super hot. 10 out of 10. If I were a dude,
the
would bang.
video twice. It is what it is.
He watched the video twice, man. Why did you have to?
Oh my God, was. Okay, just to give.
Jesus Christ, man.
Give you a little bit of substance. So she was a Republican congressional candidate for the 31st District of Texas. Valentina Gomez is her name. Congressional candidate for the 31st District of Texas. Valentina Gomez is her name.
Okay, so who's fucking her? So somebody's fucking her, is it?
So she mentioned Israel in the video, as we talked about a little bit. So is AIPAC involved? Well,
So who's fucking her to make her the governor? Okay, man, let me ward this thing and then I feel like Warwick.
To Summoner's Rift.
It's not even losable, man. How do you lose games with Warwick though? He's such a strong champ.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Where's the Viego at? Viego ain't even there, man.
Minions have spawned.
Where Viego? Where Viego, man? You getting him? Okay, right. We got first blood. Bruh, where Viego? Oh no, there's a ward. Can we have a ward, please? Bro, please ward my shit, man. Nah, man, I'm visible. Thanks. No, but where is he at then? Where is his star? Star over that side.
An enemy has been slain.
What, man? What do you want me to do, man? What do you want me to do, man? What, man? Like, decide what you want to do, man. You need to pick one. Do you want to like, help or do you not want to help, man? Alright, man, let's get him then. I'm retarded, I ain't gonna lie, man. That was stupid. Yeah, that was stupid, man. My bad. Why does he keep pinging me though? Why you keep pinging so much, man? Like he wants to go in, then he doesn't, then he goes in. What do you want, man? Yeah, that would probably be a
Enemy has been
possibility.
slain.
Man, I Ghost said, you fucking. What's that word, bro? That's a stupid ass word.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
Bro, go in, you retarded fuck. Man, you retarded, man. Man, why are you so useless, man?
An ally has been
How
slain.
come everyone is so useless, bro?
An enemy has been slain.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Yo, man, I'll play for your mama, bro. I'm playing for Grubs, man. Fuck you. Yeah, he's over there. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Enemy killing spree. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
this guy's fucking blind, man. He knows zone streets, bro.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy double
What a
kill.
retarded ass fucking misfortune, man. Useless. Yo, man. Maybe I'm in a bit of a bad mood, man. Am I? Maybe, yeah, maybe. Where's the motherfucker? What's happening? Bro, he's pinging me again, man. Thanks for ping. Man, muted the retard. Alright, man, maybe play around bot lane.
Enemy rampage.
Yo, man, the misfortune. She's just dead, man. Can you put on some
Turret
pants?
plating
What the
will
hell?
soon fall.
Get him down, man. Get him down, man. Man.
Shut down. Double kill. An ally has been slain.
Alright, man, let's do that then. Okay, man, let's go. Let's do them dirty then. Let's do them dirty then.
An ally has been slain.
Why would I go anything but fucking ghost, man? You, I ult you too early, didn't I, bitch? I ult you way too early there. Damn it, man. he got the flash out though.
An enemy has been slain.
Where you going, man? What is happening, man?
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Get on.
Double kill. Your turret has been destroyed.
Nah, man, Warwick games are not even losable, man. How are these? How are you supposed to lose these? Impossible. I'm not even trying. Where your ass going, huh?
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Bro, what? You did not miss the tower. No, you retarded fuck, man.
Killing spree. Shut down. Rampage.
Nah, man.
An enemy has been
Where
slain.
you going, man? Bruh. What the fuck, man? What the fuck am I doing? Alright, we'll call it. My bad. Whoops.
Shut down.
Whoops.
Shut down.
Bro. Cannon wasted arrow. What a retarded fucking person, bro. By the way. I'ma snitch on your ass. I don't give a fuck. No, y'all wouldn't, man. Y'all would not. Y'all would not, man. Oh man. I could have maybe suppressing. But what if I suppress? Can he still smite? What if I suppress Viego there?
An ally has been slain.
What? Why did that just got smaller? What? The circle just got smaller. Why is it big sometimes and small other times? What the fuck? Why is this circle? Why is it so big now? Now it's small again. It's from the movement speed.
An enemy has been slain.
Where your ass going, man? Where your ass going, man?
An ally has been slain. An enemy is unstoppable. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Bro, why do we do Herald, bro?
An ally has been slain.
Where's the Herald, man? Where's the Herald? Where Herald? Cannon. Where? We try to fuck?
Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy rampage.
Where Epstein? Where Epstein? Where's Epstein, man? Yes, man, the creep, bro. The pervert, yes. Where's you going, man? Well, let's give him hell down there then. Yes, no?
Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy is dominating. An enemy has been
Bro, I
slain.
couldn't get an assist, nothing, bro. Where you going, man? Literally, bro, where the fuck you going, man? Where the fuck is y'all going, man? Bro. did it.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your turret has been destroyed.
Where you going, man?
Your team has destroyed a
Where you
turret.
going, man? Where you going, man? Man.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I don't even know what the fuck's happening, bro.
You have slain an enemy.
Meat, bro. Meat. Oh no, man. This guy.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Yeah, so maybe it's this one, I don't know. I've done this one. But what's with the Sterox though? Fuck the Sterox, man. Fuck this guy, Sterox.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Yo, go get him though then, please.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
better get him, you fucking retard.
An ally has been slain.
You retard, man. Retard that fucking retarded fucking fuck. Retarded fuck. Man, you retarded fuck, man. What happened to you? Look.
The enemy's inhibitor has respawned.
Now you dead in game, bro. Now you just dead in game. Yo, let them start it. Let them start it. Oh shit, no, it's my man. I mean, I guess you could go against Drake, you know. I mean, should have maybe went there, but hey, man. What if I ghost? I can ult further, can I? Yo, where's my team even at, man? Bruh. Where my team even at, man?
An enemy has been slain.
Well, y'all, there's the
An
three of
ally
y'all
has been
now?
slain. Double kill.
Why is there the three of y'all now, man?
An ally has been slain.
Let's get them, boys. Let's get them! No, man. Come on, man.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
What the hell, man? What's even your issue, man? What's even your fucking issue, man? What even is your issue, man? What even is the issue exactly, man? Like, can you like verbally spell it out for me, bro? What even is your issue, man? Exactly, man. Like, what even is it exactly, bro? What's even your problem, like, in general, man? Like, bro. Bro, can you like not, bro? we still did it though. Like we still, you know, we still, we still, you know. Yeah, we did it though. Yeah, man. I don't even know this guy, bruh. Yeah, fuck that guy. Okay, what's next even? Coco play Jin or some shit, man. What's even next, man? Let me watch some documentary, bro.
Eine Rechnung in nur 30 Sekunden schreiben? Mit Wieso mein Büro ist das ganz...
Your daughters will be raped and your sons beheaded unless we stop Islam once and for all.
Bro, who is she getting fucked by, you know? Some Israeli fucking Jewish Illuminati guy fucks her, and that's why she's got like some governor fucking...
You about to witness.
We're done turning the other cheek. Remember, David didn't pray for Goliath. He killed them. America is a Christian nation, so those terrorist Muslims can fuck off to any of the 57 Muslim nations. There is only one true God, and that is the God of Israel.
God damn, bro. She just got fucked by the dude filming too, she just did doggy for that guy too, like the one holding the camera. Like she just did doggy for that guy, you know? And then she's like burning all the fucking Muslims, bro. Get them the fuck out of here, bro. Like she's discriminating against Muslims, bro. That's just something that came to mind when I talked about her being hot, bro. I'm just thinking, bro, like you're literally bending down for this person, bro. And then you're discriminating a whole fucking race, bro. Like they're all shit, they should all die, bro. While you fucking bend down for someone else, bro. Like
Something like a movie star, look how I shine.
She literally like I just said it, man.
Actual fight, is that
can't
legal?
Be legal.
Can I have one?
No way. Yeah,
I
that
want
was
one. That was pretty
was
cool,
nuts.
actually. Okay, so
Decent
all right.
looking chick though, I'll say that.
Yeah, she's super hot. She's super hot. I will admit it. She is super hot. 10 out of 10 if I were a
watched
dude
the
would beg.
video twice. It is what it is.
Oh my God, was. Okay, just to give you a little bit of substance. So she was a Republican congressional candidate for the 31st District of Texas. Valentina Gomez is her name. So she mentioned Israel in the video, as we talked about a little bit. So is AIPAC involved? Well, speaking of AIPAC, Gomez is currently begging AIPAC for funding. Okay, so she's like, oh, I need funding and maybe AIPAC can be a donor. So what would really speak to AIPAC? Burning the Quran. Let's go to the next video.
Who is Valentina Gomez?
Israel has influence on both sides of the political aisle in American politics. For that reason, I will never be taking $1 from AIPAC because my allegiance is to the people, to the Constitution, and most importantly, to God. My morals and integrity are not for sale.
What do you mean, bro? You just said the God of Israel, bro. To God, but like of Israel. Of Israel.
I need importantly to God. My morals and integrity are not for sale.
I'm not for sale, man. They're not for sale. They're like Israel.
I need the Lions of America to wake up and help me take this nation back from the weak men and women that have sent our sons and daughters to die in wars that they profit from. General Flynn said it best. When there's war, there's a failure in diplomacy. And under President Trump, the world was a...
Bro, who said that? Who said that?
I firmly said in Trump, when there's war, in wars that they from the weak. I need the Lions of America to wake up and help me take this nation back from the weak men and women that have sent our sons and daughters to die in wars that they profit from. General Flynn said it best.
Who the fuck is General Flynn, bro? Because that quote is fucking nice, man. General Flynn, bro. Give me the quote, man. What was the quote, man? Give me the quote.
When there's war, there's a failure in diplomacy.
bruh.
And under President Trump, the world was at.
I firmly stand with Israel. As part of a military family, we do not want World War III. The United States should take swift actions against the coordinated attacks on Israel. Under President Trump, the world was at peace. Now, with Biden, innocent lives are about to be executed because of his weak and corrupt leadership. The United States and Israel will prevail.
Okay, so when she was first running, that was when she's like, I will not.
Under should take as part of a. I firmly stand with Israel. As part of a military family, we do not want World War III. The United States should take.
I mean, if you're the military family, bro, you do want World War III, I think. The people who are in the military, bro, they want war. Why would they go to the military? Like, nobody wants to be unemployed. Everybody wants to be a hero, so some people want to war, really, I think, man. Like, I think so, man. I've seen people being happy about war, bro, and like trying to keep it up. What am I even gonna do, bro? Did the plug text me back or what, man? Probably not. I'm gonna check though. Where's my phone? What the plug? The plug's not. Yeah, he did, bro. 1 hour ago. Damn it. Not an X, bro. Okay, okay. Kein Problem. No problem, man. Actually, that's even better, bro. Cause I ordered some. It's just gonna need a while to arrive, bruh. Bruh, I ordered. What did I order, bruh? I ordered, bruh. I mean, like in the dream world, yeah, not in the reality because that's not legal. But like in the dream world, I just ordered some speed amphetamine and some was supposed to be 4 MMC, whatever the fuck that is, man. There's like 2 MMC, 3 MMC, 4 MMC. What the fuck is all that, man? Mephedrone, bro. You get me? And what's drug checking even, bro? Let me like do drug checking too, man. Can I just send my drugs over there? Please. How? Möchte direkt zu den Zeiten der Probenannahme und Ergebnismitteilung oder lieber zu. I don't wanna fucking go to Berlin for drug checking. Can I not use the postal service, bro? Like, it's 2025, bro. Nobody's like delivering it like per hand, bro. Like the drugs, bro. They take the postal fucking fucking service, bro. Like Schwulenberatung. What they wanna advise gay people for, bro? Imagine being gay, bro, and like getting like some gay fucking advice, bro. Das ist aufgrund ihres Lebens hier. Tatsächlich sie sich von den der heterosexuellen Mehrheit unterscheiden. Das betrifft nach wie vor das andere Maße HIV und AIDS. God damn. Okay. Okay, like gay people are like more keen to have AIDS, bro. Okay, right, man. Auch bei anderen sexuell übertragbaren Krankheiten, bei psychischer Erkrankung, Suchterkrankungen und anderen. So kommt, dass das Gesundheits- und soziale Versorgungssystem nicht ausreichend auf die Bedürfnisse von Schulen ausgerichtet ist. Vor diesem Hintergrund richten sich unsere Angebote an Schule. What the hell, man? Bro, what's drug... what's that got to do with drug checking, bro? Neben Drug Checking bieten wir Beratung rund um den Konsum von Alkohol und anderen Drogen. Beratung zum Thema Sex und Drogen, Chemsex. Yay! Informations, safer use und safer sex, Angehörigenberatung. Nah, but like, I don't need that, bro. Like, I didn't ask for that, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted some Schwulenberatung. Bro, literally, just where can I do my drug checking, man? The fuck? Bro, checking, there we go. Ablauf. Wie läuft das Verfahren? 3 Standorte in Berlin. Das Gespräch. Wie läuft das Verfahren? Ein Code aus. Die zur Probe zuordnen und geben dir zur Probe einen Code aus. Wir informieren dich über die substanzmögliche Wirkung, safer use. Mit Hilfe eines Fragebogens schauen wir gemeinsam dein Konsumverhalten an. What the fuck, man? Du brauchst weitergehende Hilfe. Dann zeigen wir die Möglichkeiten zur Beratung auf. Deine Probe wird entgegengenommen. Wow, bro, finally, man. I don't wanna be like, bro, gaslighted into thinking, bro, I'm retarded because of using drugs, man. I don't wanna be gaslighted like that no more, man. Die Substanzanalyse. Ein anerkanntes Labor bekommt eine Probe zur Analyse. Das Analyseergebnis wird für dich durch eine Fachkraft aus und das für dich verständlich ist. Das später vorliegen, du kannst es bei uns persönlich oder telefonisch abfragen. Fährst du hier. Bro, I thought, hier siehst du die Abgabezeichnung auf einen Blick. Bro, was wird untersucht? Was wird nicht untersucht? Wann erhältst du das Ergebnis? Was steht im Ergebnis? Was bedeutet das für dich? Bruh. Bruh, are y'all serious, man? All I wanna do is check my drugs, man. Come on, man. I'ma call these people when I get to it. No, I'ma call them though, I think. I'ma call them, yep. Schulenberatung, yeah, man. What if I'm not gay? Can I still go there? I feel like there's discrimination, bro, if they don't let me fucking participate in the gay advice, or if I'm not gay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know though. Maybe. Alright, man. Like, being gay is, I guess, man. Then they admit they are retarded though. I admit I'm retarded, but like, gay people also admit they're retarded. If they say they need like life advice from like and help win life, bro. Everybody needs help, bro. Everybody got some officer helping them through life, literally. There needs to like be someone from the state like helping you, otherwise you're not getting to life. I'm pretending to be retarded from drugs or whatever to like get help too, bro. Like, life's hard out here, man. Life's hard, literally, man. Methadone ist Bezeichnung für ein stark psychoaktives Rauschmittel aus der Gruppe der Amphetamine. Oh, really, man? Innerhalb dieser Wirkungsgruppe wird es zu den Cathinon-Derivaten gezählt. Die nicht selten als Partydroge missbrauchte Verbindung wirkt stark entaktogen Psychologie und beschreibt die erregende und antreibende Wirkung bestimmter Bro und stimulierend. Bro, that sounds fucking awesome, bro. Zeitweise war Methadon als Pflanzendünger im Handel. Bro, yeah, I get that, man. But what if like, nah, man. Don't the chemicals get into the fucking plants if you fertilize the plants with it? That's what I heard, man, that there's like a lot of chemicals getting into our farm and plants, man. Een officiële is, what's that? Thiamethylamino 1,4-Methylphenylpropan 1-ON 1-On bezeichnet. Es handelt sich um ein aromatisches Kohlenwasserstoffmolekül. Ein aromatisches. It's not going to be bitter then. Ketone. So, show me the formula then. Alright. What's the formula for amphetamine then? So where's the difference? Okay, there's some difference. But hey, man. Dude, so many drugs, bro. You can't even try all of them, bro. Like, ist ein synthetisches Stimulanz, das chemisch mit Cathinon verwandt ist. Cathinon, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's the cut plant, man. From the cut plant, bro. That's what I fucking wanna grow in my garden and shit, man. Is it leave it? Das Betäubungsmittel aufgeführt und ist damit ein nicht verkehrsfähiges Betäubungsmittel. Die Nationalverkehrskonvention über psychotrope Substanzen auch in den Vereinigten Staaten steht der Wirkstoff immer noch. That's just racist, man. All the Muslim countries are using that shit. The Yemen, bro, they're all using that shit. probably like, I think, yeah, man, they're all using. Where's cut even used, man? Where is it used? Bro, I'm so stupid, man. What's happening? In the shrub. Cut. South Africa is a flowering plant native to eastern and southeastern Africa. Southeastern and eastern. History of cultivation originating in the Harar area. History of... Yo, man, I'm pretty sure that's the drug that made humans humans. Like, the ones who, like, we got selected, man. The ones who were better at warfare on this drug, with the ones who could like do war for 3 days in a row, 4 days in a row, who could wreak havoc on like the enemy village on this type of drug, bro. They've been preparing, bro, and then they took a lot of that shit with them and they waged war on this drug, and that's how humans got selected. The ones who did this drug like better on war and warfare. Because it just feels so literally, bro. I'm fucking sleepy, man. I don't think I can like stay up 2 days, 3 days in a row. I just can't, man. Taking this drug, you can, bro. You literally, bro. Otherwise, I would feel like I literally cannot, bro. With this drug, I don't really even want to sleep, man. I literally do not even want to sleep. I want to keep going. I want to do something. I may even want to like kill people, bro. Like, if I'm that type of person, bro. Like who goes to war and enjoys it, bro? Yeah, man, definitely. I'm pretty sure like humans took, we don't know how long, but like I'm pretty sure like probably same time as fire, bro. Same times as fire, drugs came in. Maybe before that even. Like mushrooms are like maybe older like using mushrooms is maybe older than fire. Cultivating fire, maybe. Maybe, man. And since what are the theories on fire? I want to know when did humans control fire? 1.5 million years ago. Alright. When did humans start consuming substances? We will never know that, man. Sages with evidence suggesting the use of like fermented fruits and possibly even hallucinogenic mushrooms by early humanids millions of years ago. That's what I'm fucking saying, bro. That's what I'm fucking saying, bro. Like, let's talk truth here, bro. Let's talk the fucking truth here, bro. Every human has and cannot even live without, bro. We cannot even live without it. We're discriminating it, man. We're discriminating the user of the other drug, man. Only my drug, only our drug is the good one. That is so fucked up, man. Still, everyone bro. That's how fucking. That's the reason for warfare, bro. Just starting using a different drug, bro, and saying the ones that use the old drug, the other drug, are the bad ones. I'm using all of them, bro. I'm not gonna discriminate except against alcohol, bro. I'm discriminating against alcohol users and everything, bro. Fuck alcohol. What is even that, man? Info's aktueller Markt. Aufstands. Vintage Katinone, Mephedron. What is even happening, man? Stimulants, cut. Pathogens, MDMA. Psychedelics. Dissociatives. Bro, there's like labels and shit too. Cannabinoids. Delta 6 THC. AM. Probably. What's that X? There's a lot of cannabinoids. Opioids. Depressants. Yeah, man. Is this supposed to be antidepressants? Maybe it's just depressants for alcohol. Yep. I agree, man. Kata edulis, man. Cat. What even is this, man? Catinone. What even is this, man? Catinona. What the fuck are catinones? Kat, pflanzlicher Ursprung. Frische Triebe und Blätter. Hohe Verbreitung in Ostafrika und auf arabischer Halbinsel. Bro. In Ostafrika und... Bro, that's the drug that we fucking started with. That's what die Hauptwirkstoffe Catin, Catinon. Wirkung ähnlich Amphetamin. Oh, there's a different ones, Catin and Catinon. Yo, don't y'all think that we've been like, this was a part of natural selection, bro? Like this was a part of human fucking past of a big and long fucking part of the human past, bro. Everybody using that shit and doing war on that shit. I would suggest so because of how it feels, man. Because of how it feels to be using those kind of drugs. It just feels so natural, man. Also weed. It just feels so fucking natural. As if it's just like part of being a human. Cocaine, amphetamine, MDMA. So those are all catinones. Cocaine is also a catinone. Like, that's how doping works, though. That's how people, like, you still use doping. You just, like, find some chemical that isn't, like, tested on exactly. I guess, man. They just try to find some form of that shit where you just pass the fucking tests. Or however they fucking do it, but all the fucking guys do it. It's probably fun as fuck, man. It's Wunder von Bern, bro. That's crystal meth, man. German.
Swift actions against the coordinated attacks on Israel. Under President Trump, the world was at peace. Now, with Biden, innocent lives are about to be executed because of his weak and corrupt leadership. The United States and Israel will prevail.
Okay, so when she was first running, that was when she's like, I will not be taking APAC money. And now she's begging APAC for money. And she's perfect for Congress, actually. She's perfect. Just like empty, no guiding principles, no values. It's just like, all right, who's my next pay pig? What do I need to say? Like, it's amazing. It's amazing.
This new brand of right-wing Latina. What's the girl? The girl, she thinks from Texas or Florida. Luna? She's always on like
she's
Joe Rogan or whatever. Like,
yeah, she's from Florida.
This is a new brand of politician for me. I'm like, this is new. The right-wing Latina, but make her hot. Like
they are hot. Like
I have Ana Navarro.
Come on. Hey, I'm an honest person. Okay, I'm an honest person. So when I see good assets, I will mention the good assets. Very, very attractive women. Okay, but I think Luna. I obviously disagree with her politics, but she's not. I don't think she's dumb. She actually comes across as pretty smart.
I think this
Valentina,
lady,
though, is on a different level.
That's another thing that I've noticed about the internet is like English second language speakers, they can plug stuff into Chat GPT and they have perfect like grammar.
Das Krasse ist, wenn der Darm kaputt ist, kannst du halt bestimmte Nährstoffe nicht mehr gut aufnehmen. Und die Nährstoffe werden überall im Körper verbraucht, um die Entzündungen zu löschen und sich um das zu kümmern, was aus dem Ruder geraten ist. Und wenn du dem Körper aber wieder alle Bausteine gibst und der auch wieder alle aufnehmen kann, dann ist es enorm, was der Körper an Selbstheilungskräften hat. Du hast
on what there's.
Did he use cocaine? He did look good. Was he using cocaine? He may have a patent. Yeah, okay, so I'll suggest so. Bro, I'm looking forward, bro. I'm looking forward to my fucking to what, man? To nothing, man. Ain't nothing gonna arrive here. No, man. But police listening, bro, are they gonna watch to my fucking mail, bro? No. Like, bro, when is it arriving anyways? Like, I need to like start like disputes when it doesn't arrive, man. Last time I ordered something for 700 and I didn't log in, bro. I was too lit. Did not log in into the website. And it just got auto finalized and the guy didn't like. But I don't know, man. I was talking about it here in the town, man. Wouldn't maybe someone stole it off my mailbox, bro? But like, you actually never know with these people, bro. It's some crazy people on here.
Saying
some crazy people on here.
But they're saying it in the thickest accent. I'm like, bro, this ain't your natural speaking voice because you wouldn't like your grammar is better than mine. Like Chat GPT really be helping them with the English, man. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. What's also kind of crazy is Valentina.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
And the thing to me too is whenever I see this stuff, like I'm like the audience that this is intended for, like you have to like think are like stupid.
Yeah, I mean, she definitely thinks that there's like a stupid, contingent of the Republican electorate. Yeah. Like it's actually insulting. And look, to be fair, everything that I've seen in response to her, not from the left. Of course, the left is going to dunk on her. She's a clown. But more importantly, the right doesn't seem to take her seriously either.
Oh, that's nice. That's good to know. Because it's not even a pander. Because there is a way to pander to people and do it effectively and be like, whatever. This is just like, I know you guys are foaming at the mouth, racist pigs. And here, I'm just offering up the red meat to you. Here you go, doggy. Go, Cujo. Eat it up.
Yeah.
Put me in Congress. It's like, bro, this is insulting.
Super, super insulting. But hey, Valentina, hit me up. I want to know about that super soaker firecracker thing that you've got.
Where the hell did she get that? And another thing, This
Like, of
coming
course,
on-
you have that in Texas.
This coming on the heels of Donald Trump and his flag burning thing, because it's going to get people upset and incite, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm glad we're past that portion of it too, where people are like, oh, the Muslims are so angry, they'll kill you for burning a Quran. It's like, come on, dog. Everybody knows you're just a stunt double for, you know, a clown.
Every time you ring the bell below, an angel gets his wings. Totally not true, but it does keep you updated on our live shows.
Bro, there was a documentary about Palantir. This guy is gone. Where's the documentary about Palantir, man? Bro, how doesn't the whole world know about Palantir now? And how it just like was this NI software to choose the next target to kill because there were soldiers who needed fucking jobs, man, who needed work. Because there were soldiers who needed work, bro, this fucking police used to sit around, be bored, and feel bad about doing nothing, bro. Now there's this software, bro, that tells them what to do and like who to look at and leaves a lot of gives a lot of data in general, bro. I was supposed to thank the police, bro, and until I changed my fucking mind about like being angry at them and not liking them and not liking their help, like they fucked me, bro, and fucked me harder and harder, bro. They wanted me to be thankful, bro, and to be like, wow, I really am a sick fucking retarded bastard that needed help, man. From you, bro. I needed you to fuck me up, man. Wow, I really do deserve this, bro. Like all the fucking people in jail, they think well, I don't know about them, bro. Like they wanted me to think that I deserve this treatment. They make people believe that. I'm not watching this guy, man, anymore. I don't think. This guy's corrupt. He's being paid, I think, maybe, by the Jewish Illuminati. The red media. Found illegal by US Supreme Court. What?
Monatliche Besuche beim Optiker, ständig das Wechseln von Brille zu Brille. Dies ist das einzige Gerät, das...
Good evening from New York. I'm Chris Hayes. We've got some breaking news just now on the central economic policy of this Trump administration. In a huge blow to the White House and its agenda, and a big win, I would say, for everyone else, a federal appeals court has just ruled that Trump's sprawling tariffs are unlawful and invalid. Of course, the president has been obsessed with imposing his willy-nilly tariffs on Americans. In fact, it has been the central plank of his entire economic agenda. Now, it has been wildly unpopular. It's polling underwater. It is costing consumers and corporations billions and billions of dollars per day. It's stopping the Fed from cutting interest rates by driving inflation. It has, on the whole, been really bad economic policy. And most of the discussion of these tariffs have been focused on that. But there's also something about these tariffs, which is that from the jump, they've been pretty clearly illegal. I mean, think about it for a second. Can the president just by himself create tariffs that raise hundreds of billions of dollars with zero congressional input? These tariffs are a violation of the law that they purport to use as the justification and a violation of the spirit of the Constitution of a country which was quite literally founded on the belief the executive cannot unilaterally just impose a tax without representation, specifically tariffs. Now, the Trump administration has claimed that its tariff regime and the reciprocal tariffs that it has, and those on China and Mexico and Canada, that those are an emergency measure under a 1974 law, and that made it illegal. Well, when this was challenged in a district court, the district court judge said, no way, this does not comport with the law. So the Department of Justice, acting as Trump's lawyers, appealed, and now, just 20 minutes ago in a huge development, an appellate court has just upheld that ruling 7-4, the federal appellate circuit, saying it is illegal. All the tariffs you're citing are illegal. The emergency you claim is not a valid basis to break the law. Neil Kochel argued this case on behalf of the plaintiffs who just emerged victorious. He previously served as acting Solicitor General of the United States, and he joins me now. Neil, frame the argument that you made and what the court said about those arguments.
Yeah, so I want to begin, Chris, by saying, like you started by saying it's a blow to the President Trump. The way I really think of it is it's a win for the Constitution. And it's always, a very serious, sober thing when you challenge presidential action. And something you have to do really carefully. But when we looked at this, and I'm privileged to represent a number of small businesses, we looked at it and said, look, this just is way beyond the constitutional pale. And that's what the 7 judges today said on our nation's second highest court. They looked at it and said, the president under our Constitution is given no power to impose tariffs. Our founders expressly gave that to the Congress in Article 1, Section 8. And President Trump himself recognized that last time when he was president. He went and asked Congress for the authority to tariff, and they said no. So President Trump this time around just did it on his own. And what we said is you can't do that under the laws and Constitution of the United States. And that's what I'm glad to see the court reaffirm today.
Yeah, I thought this is an interesting phrasing. This is the federal circuit, which is an interesting and unique appellate circuit that deals with certain jurisdictions, including international trade. They talk about the 5 executive orders that impose tariffs and they say, unlimited duration on nearly all goods from nearly every country in the world. Which I thought was, when you put it like that, you think to yourself, yeah, that does seem like a pretty broad claim of executive authority.
Yeah, as broad as it could get. And I think this is one thing that the judges were concerned about, and certainly we've been thinking about, which is the Trump administration is saying they want to bring this case to the Supreme Court. And this U.S. Supreme Court for many years has been saying, in particular with respect to a lot of different President Biden's initiatives, these questions are too major for the president alone to decide. They have to be done by the Congress. And here you got something as major as it gets. The Nonpartisan Tax Foundation says that these tariffs are the largest tax increase on Americans since Bill Clinton in 1993. And yet Congress had nothing to do with them. It's just President Trump and the stroke of his pen. And that just can't be the right way to run a constitutional system.
It's been interesting to cover this as we have, because so much is focused on the concrete effects. I mean, right now, if you're buying coffee, for instance, you notice that coffee's gotten very expensive. We don't grow a lot of coffee in the U.S. There's a little bit in Hawaii, but we import a huge amount of coffee. That coffee is being tariffed. So there's all sorts of effects, but the discourse didn't really talk about the legal foundation. The argument that they're making is that there's a 1974 act that allows them to declare an emergency under which they can impose these tariffs. But what's interesting about that act is it doesn't use the word tariff at all. It's entirely about sanctions on essentially countries that we have some geopolitical adversarial relationship with, right?
You're exactly right, Chris. You're doing excellent lawyering. I suspect it's in part due to your spouse, who's an amazing lawyer in her own right. But that's exactly right. The government is saying, in this case, the Trump administration is saying that in 1977, Congress passed a law that gave the president emergency economic powers. And the court today said, yeah, that's true. There's only one problem with that. That 1977 law says nothing whatsoever about tariffs. No president in the 50 years since that law was passed thought it had to do with tariffs. And as I said a moment ago, even Donald Trump didn't think it had to do with tariffs, because the first time around when he was president, he went to Congress to try and get the tariff authority that he's now asserting. And Congress said no. And I suspect, he's worried Congress would say no if he asks again for all the reasons that you were explaining earlier.
One of the things here, and I want to read again from this decision here, that this is the sort of core of the holding. For the reasons discussed above, we discern no clear congressional authorization by IEEPA, that's the 1977 law, for tariffs of the magnitude of the reciprocal tariffs and the trafficking tariffs. Reading the phrase regulate importation, which is the statutory language they're citing, to include imposing these tariffs is a wafer-thin reed on which to rest such sweeping power. How confident were you about winning this case? I mean, you obviously had the lower court on your side, but also courts have been fairly deferential to presidential declarations of emergency powers.
Yeah, no, when you're challenging presidential action, if you're the president facing these challenges, you almost have to try to lose the case. It's like failing kindergarten. You got to try. But I think that's unfortunately where we were here. And that's why, I'm privileged not just to represent this myself, but with a whole group of very conservative folks. The Liberty Justice Center is the entity behind this, a libertarian organization. Judge Michael McConnell, a very prominent former judge, very conservative. It's not, this is, when you get to something like this, Chris, the Constitution is not political. It's a bipartisan document that speaks to all of us, and it sets certain ground rules. And one of those ground rules was enforced today. The idea that the president on his own can't tax the American people. That's what King George III tried to do. We had a revolution about that.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine like not even everyone participating in these tariffs, bro. Like, I bet there's some fucking people who can just buy stuff from China without the tariff.
Final question for you. I think that,
like, if you need something from some country, you ask Trump and he's gonna lower the tariff.
this is probably, we're not at the Supreme Court yet, but probably the most significant ruling in restraining assertions of power from this president since what happened with Kilmar Abrego Garcia, which did go up to the Supreme Court. The big question is, how confident are you? The Supreme Court's almost certainly going to take this up. How confident are you there?
So I'm very confident in the merits of our argument, Chris. I think it is, rock solid, extremely strong. And I know that there's sometimes some in the public who say, well, this is a court that's dominated by Republican appointees and the like, and you can never get a, liberal victory or something. And I have two things to say that. Number one, this isn't a liberal victory. This is a victory for the rule of law that conservatives and liberals should celebrate alike. And number two, the court has shown time and again that it can reach conclusions that are at odds with conservative ideology when the law says so. And, when I argued Moore versus Harper, and we talked about that a couple of years ago, is a good example. So I think let's let, the process play out. Our hope is that the administration doesn't appeal this, that they go to Congress and ask for the authority that the court says. That's what the Constitution says they should be doing. But if they do decide to appeal it, we will be ready at the U.S. Supreme Court for them.
Stephen Miller just posting on social media, the judicial coup is out of control. Those are his words, presumably in response to this. Neil, thank you so much. This was a last second coming to join us in this breaking news. I really, really do appreciate it. Have a great weekend.
Yo, man, I'll try. Thank you. 3-minute
Leute, diese Saison, wow. Was wir im Stream rausballern. Freitag, Samstag, Sonntag.
Why play Lee Sin jungle? Well, he has a very strong early game. He is incredibly mobile, he is a brilliant duelist, and he's amazing at invading the enemy jungle. However, he can take some time to master, and other junglers will outscale him as a team fighter. Lee Sin's passive. He can take some time to master, and other junglers will outscale him as a team fighter. Lee Sin's passive is after using an ability, his next two...
Damn it, bro. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want to be outscaled in late game. Fuck that. I'm not getting outscaled in late game. I mean, this guy may be... What's the Diana counter then? I can't even... What's the Diana counter then? I'll just go Warwick again. Fuck it. They all run, bro. Why are they running? Why are you running, man?
Attacks gain bonus attack speed.
Yeah, man, like, what's even the win rates, man? Listen, what's even the win rates? God damn, son. S plus tier, bro. They tell you it's S plus tier. They genuinely tell you it's S plus tier, and that there's at least in game right there or some shit. Allstar.gg. There's someone, Pentakill is Lee Sin. Well, 15, well. Well, it is what it is, isn't it? Yes, sir. Alright, man. Listen is good and shit. What I do? Like, where's my shit, man? Synthetische Katinone. Beschlagnahmt synthetische Katinone. God damn, son, bro. Yo, I missed out, man. My generation was having fun, bro. I swear, this when I was 18, 19. That's when I should have started. That's when all my generation started, bro. I was missing the fuck out. Why was I missing the fuck out? Because I was like treated racist, man, racistly.
30 seconds until minions
By my
spawn.
parents. I wasn't allowed to do shit, bro. I was supposed to do this and that, bro, and not do shit.
Minions have spawned.
Yo, minions have spawned already, man. Where y'all niggas at, man? Yo, I'm not reading all that, man. I'll forget that anyways. Okay, Warwick can sense champions below. Gaining towards them. Spells and attacks against enemies below the friends. These effects are increasing. Okay. Am I killing that guy now? Why do you have to fight now, man? Why is it that you have to fight now, man? I did not have to flash, probably.
An ally has been slain. How many, bro? Yo, man, let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get him.
Get him! Get him! Get him! I guess he's going tank also. I could have taken that as well, but like, fuck it, man. It's your kill. You That's not even the boots, man, but okay, man. Why am I getting these shitty boots? Fuck it, though. Cause the game's telling me to, man. Game's telling me to buy that shit. I'ma buy whatever the game tells me to. Bro, please just live, man. Bro, what the hell, man? What's in that? It's a karma, bro.
An ally has been slain.
They just did Drake. Did they? What? That's crazy, man. That is a karma mid lane. How to win games and keep up with karma, though. Because winning games is like, you know what I'm saying? Bad karma, bro. Like, you hurting these people. Hurting these people's feelings and shit. Bro, almost hit the fucking thing back. Man, what happened, bro? Why don't I have my E? Did I use it on the crab? Never, man. I wouldn't be that stupid, I don't think. Alright, man. I'm coming, man.
Enemy killing spree.
Bro,
Enemy double kill.
where y'all going, man? Literally, though, where the hell is y'all going, man? Yo, nah. Stay here, man. The fuck? He just did the void grubs. No, he wouldn't. you serious, man? Bro, he did the Void Grubs and he's still here, man? You serious, man? The fuck? Let's get him then.
An ally has been slain.
Bro, can you get something, man? I literally been begging for you to fucking do something, man. Bro, why y'all this retarded, bro? Nah, but like, I've been begging for now, bro. I'm gonna gank, please. Like, prepare to gank somehow, man. Do something.
Enemy has
That's
been
crazy,
slain.
man.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy
Maybe I just
double
stop
kill.
farming, bro. Maybe I just stop farming for that, actually. Nah, man. Come on, man.
Shut down. Enemy rampage.
Bro.
An ally has been slain.
Bro, you're not fucking
An ally
serious,
has
man.
been
You're
slain.
begging me to gank your ass. Why are you begging me to gank your stupid ass, man?
Enemy double kill. Your turret has been destroyed. Turret plating will fall soon. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Yo, you can take the kill, man.
You have slain an enemy.
I expect this to become problematic in the future for fuck am I looking at, man? What did I expect, man?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh man, okay, I do wanna fuck this anyway. This is so
Double kill. Legendary. An enemy has been slain. Enemy triple kill.
What are you doing, bro?
Your turret has been destroyed.
That sucks.
Enemy killing spree. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Yo, he's hunting me and shit, man. What the hell, man?
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Finally, man. Jesus Christ. Yo, hit the dragon, will you? Hit the dragon, you retards, man.
Enemy has been slain.
Jesus Christ, hit the fucking dragon, man. They're so stupid, man. Hit the fucking dragon, man. Are you retarded, bro? Where are they at, man? Where are the team at? Literally, bro. I could have fucked them up there in their bush, man. I could have fucked them up there, but no one's fucking here. They're just standing around like bystanders. I hate that shit, man. What do you think you can waste your time like that, bro? I expect you to just stand around over there, bro. You're like sheep, bro. Like, how can you be this stupid, man?
An ally has been slain.
Yo, they're raping us inside our base. I'm just saying, bro. Like, I don't think that should be happening, but okay, man.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Like, if there's like no fucking no team, bro. If there's no team, bro, they just rape you inside the base, bro, and they just don't have consequences. They have to carry consequences, bro. Bro, they're literally raping us,
Enemy
man.
has been slain.
Get them then, man. Get them.
Double kill.
Where's the other one, man? Get them, man.
Triple kill.
Bro, where you going, man?
Shut down.
No, you did not, man.
Dominating. Your team has destroyed a turret.
We'll do the action, and then we're gonna end the game, like as in win, and then we're gonna take a walk. A nice long walk. I think. No, we're gonna eat some more, and then I was gonna eat right now, but and there's shit to do, man. Let's do 'em, guys. Why y'all so stupid? Nah, y'all is pretty stupid though. How are you not? How else? What the fuck is your? Fuck is your problem, man? Like what? Left and like 2 hours.
Your inhibitor has respawned.
Yo, you think that's smart, bro? Running around like that, man?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Bro, what the hell, man? What the hell is that?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
There we go.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
We did some.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Man, I hope they're gonna steal it. I'm thinking that they might, yeah. But I don't have smite. But no, you good, you good. You motherfucker, man. You motherfucker, man. How did I not use the fucking thing, man? How did I not use the fucking thing on you?
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Whoops. That's a whoopsies, man. That's a whoopsies. I ain't gonna lie.
An enemy has been slain.
misfortune, bro. She's like, she does one auto, then she runs. And then she sees, oh, I should do more autos. Then she comes back, does one auto, two more autos, then she runs. Bro. MF. More like a bystander. I don't know. How did Orn get burn and not misfortune? Dude, you are ADC.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. Enemy has been slain.
Jesus Christ, where the fuck is my team, bro? We could've just killed him. I bet there wasn't gonna be a team, bro.
Enemy has been slain. Enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Ace. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, like the Drake count is not on our side, but like it could be the Atakan, bro. That's so it's like
Dominating.
alright. where's everyone? Where's everyone, man? Man, where the fuck is everyone? Damn it, man. It's fine, man, maybe, hopefully.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
Yo, you can keep them busy, or keep them busy, man. Keep them busy. Yes, yes. Get them, bro.
Has been slain.
Alright, man. Let's get them, man. Let's get it. Yo, obviously first to the fucking Baron, bro. Cause that one's up first. Nope. They saw me, man. They saw. We need to do some, like, guys.
The enemy's inhibitor has been slain.
Go, go, go. Run. Get him. Bro, I kind of survived. I don't know.
An enemy has been slain.
Yo, I kind of survived this shit. That was funny. Yeah, that was hilarious. Alright, we did it, man.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain. Aced. An enemy has been slain.
What even hell was happening there? I kind of survived, bro. I don't know what else happened.
Destroyed an
I
inhibitor.
have no idea.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay.
Victory!
That was like easy, you know what I'm saying? That was like, come on, man, that wasn't hard. Bro, okay, I'm gonna need to like actually like go outside for a little while, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? let the girls look at the mans a little bit. Like walk to the streets of Celtas and shit. You know what I'm saying? What is even the actuelle what? Bro, what is even the? Okay, GG's, good night.